Namaste, dear listeners, and welcome to the Iowa channel Astro in Wadabi, Oneness in Astrology and Spirituality, bringing in awareness by Abhi. If you haven't as yet, please click on the subscribe button, hit the like and share button as well, so that my content can reach as many people as possible. Now, while we are on the Life Path series, the Life Path number series, before I proceed on Life Path number 5, I would urge you to please go and have a look at my live that I have conducted. You'll find it on my live, on the live selection on my YouTube channel. Have a look at the entire live that I have conducted. This will give you an overview on the importance of understanding life path numbers. You can also go on my podcast on what are life path numbers, what is my life path number, or the introduction to life path numbers. This will give you an overview, a better understanding holistically of life path and their importance and how it relates back to astrology. I'm going to go straight into it. Life path number 5. If you are a life path number 5, or if you know of anybody of a life path number 5, I'm going to describe the characteristics of such an individual, more so that you can obviously know from where this is coming and how to better deal with such a person, and understand them. Basically, it's more of understanding purposes. That's what this channel is all about. So if you are a life path number 5, you can also begin to understand where the characteristics of you come from, most of it. So as a life path number 5, you would understand, firstly, if you are one or know of one, you would recognize such a person by their attachment to freedom. They have a strong attachment to freedom and independence. You will see such a person, they always talk about it. They always talk about their independence. You'll find them bragging about it. You'll find them very proud of it. It's in the nature to experience as much as possible. These people, they want to expand in all directions, and they are very curious and wish to experience everything life have to offer them. They can get acquainted with the world through the senses, so they seek to touch, smell, taste, hear, and see. Because they need to experience everything, they find it difficult to make decisions, and their nature is very changeable. They don't always know what they really want. In fact, you'll find them, they are very confused. Because they are so adventurous and they love to travel and explore unknown territories, they actually prefer to travel alone. And you'll find such people, they are alone, they're travelers, but they will travel alone. They like to travel to foreign countries. These people like to live outside their birthplace. They like to live abroad, travel abroad. This is how they feel that they can understand themselves and the world, through travel, socializing. They find it very difficult to conform to anything. In fact, these people, they adapt to change of residence quite easily, unlike other numbers. So these life path number 5s, they love nature, art, cultures, socializing, very well spoken, very articulative. They're very creative people. They're very attractive, charming, extroverted in nature. They're very difficult to resist, and they are often at the center of attention. In fact, they love being at the center of attention. This is the house of the Leo, the dominance in them. They're very dominant people. They want to gain the affection of other people. They are very successful, and they make friends very easily. They are highly aware of the appearance, and actually they quite criticizing. Depending on where the planets are, but generally they are quite criticizing. They have an impeccable taste, and they often dress to the latest fashion. So they have a very big wardrobe. You'd find these people spending a lot on their dressing. These people are brilliant in minds. They are constantly thinking about things and making plans. They have a very well-developed planning ability. In fact, these people, you might meet them after 2 or 3 years and they're a totally different person. In fact, I don't know whether I should say this, but based on my experience, these people are often quite late. They never want time for anything, and because of their attitudes and nature, they have a fear of people getting too close to them. They have a fear of giving their heart to anybody, and they don't like to commit to anybody. because of their love for freedom, they feel if they commit to somebody very easily or very quickly, it will cause them to, or it will force them to surrender their freedom. These people are never afraid to talk about their unconventional attitudes, their views on life. They make decisions abruptly, in fact, very unpredictable. And because they like changes, they rarely realize long term plans. They can be best described as superficial in nature because nothing holds their attention for too long. So they often change jobs, partners, if it's not, if the partner is not challenging enough to them, they can change a partner very quickly as well. On the dark side, these people are very inharmonious, cunning, manipulative, prone to lying. On the dark side, if they don't control or don't follow a spiritual path, these people love to gamble. They become very quarrelsome. They don't care for personal hygiene. So these are the characteristics of a life path number 5. I would stop there. I don't want to go too much into it. But fundamentally, you understand the basic characteristics. And in my next podcast, you will catch me on life path number 6. So I thank you very much, dear listeners. Please subscribe to my channel. God bless you all. Jai Shri Krishna. Jai Shri Ram. Om Namah Shivaya. Hari Bol. Goodbye.